Sawadee krap, good evening, and welcome to Sunday in Thailand, the August 27th, 2023's edition, the last Sunday in August. I'm Varin Sachadeo, your host. Come September, an average person will have 4 full weeks of working days without any public holiday. And yet festivities can still be found around the country. In the province of Bol Racha Thani, in the northeast, there's a shrimp parade festival. We're talking about a natural phenomenon of which alive shrimps come out of the river and walk on land, heading for the freshwater source. These little creatures come out of the furious stream in swarms of tens of thousands and start their journey after the sunset. The location, Nglำดวน in Ubon, provides an evening time excursion for nature lovers throughout September. Shrimp watchers must bring their own flashlights and observe regulations of the Nature Study Park. Now, why would people get so excited about shrimp migration? First, shrimps live in water. When they migrate upstream, it's nearly impossible to fight the strong torrents. So let's march on the bank. Second, these are the shrimps that Thai people consider food. Many kinds of dishes made from these shrimps are very popular, namely spicy salad, crispy fries, steamed curry, and even jumping sashimi.
Welcome to Naughty by Elizabeth.
Motivation and rewarding are important to help young children get into their routines.
They like to have choices and be involved in the decision making of their schedule. Always explain the reason why to do things. Make it playful and don't rush them. Be strict with the agreed condition of the reward, but also help them to achieve it. Remember to praise their efforts, not just the end result. Like, thank you for tidying up your toys after playing. It really makes our house nice and clean. The reward can simply be your kind words that are specific to their good behaviors, your big smile or a big hug.
This Sunday, we're taking a break from politics, as I'd like to remind you of a major cultural event in Thailand, and that's Bangkok's International Festival of Dance and Music at Thailand Cultural Center. This year marks the 25th anniversary of this festival, which has helped change the landscape of performing arts in Thailand. This year's program is without a doubt packed with the best in dance and music. Starting from September the 2nd up until October 22nd, there are 11 headliners from all over the world. And joining me now once again this year, Rosina Broy Bajaj, the Managing Director of Bangkok's International Festival of Dance and Music, the year that they are celebrating the Silver Jubilee, 25 years. I can't believe it. Rosina, congratulations, Rosina.
Well, firstly, Swadika, Kunbi, and everyone, thank you so much for having me back again. I can't believe it's a year gone by already.
I
Does
know.
that mean we're getting older? No.
You look younger every year. Come on.
Oh, with you also. Yes, and we are celebrating our Silver Jubilee. It's 25 years. So, I mean, this is just amazing. So I just want to say, kudos to all of us. Let's just say kudos to Bangkok, kudos to Thailand, kudos to our audience, to our sponsors, to our presenters, to our artists to get us here today. We have all succeeded in making Bangkok on the cultural map of the world. I mean, this is huge. So you know what? Congratulations to all of us. Congratulations to all of Bangkok, because we made it happen.
Hats off.
So
Hats off.
Hats off. So we have everybody to thank. So we should be super, super proud.
And as an audience, as a media, we're also very proud of this festival. We look forward to the festival to, come back every year. It's something that we always look forward to. And well, for Silver Jubilee, there must be something special, I'm sure.
Well, firstly, thank you. Thank you for, honoring us. Everybody always asks me every year, like you also, what's the highlight? What's the highlight? So people actually tell me I'm biased, obviously, because it's our own platform. But I'm going to tell us one thing, right? And this I can say with humility, that all the festivals in the world, they'll have like one anchor show or maybe two, like the opening and the closing. But here at the festival, like every show is just a phenomenal anchor. From Zubin Mehta, like how do you have somebody like Maestro Zubin Mehta coming back, returning over and over again to Bangkok and saying that now he says, that's it, I'm retiring in Bangkok. But we heard that before, right? But still he's mustered up every, part of him to come back to Bangkok, because that's how much he loves the festival and loves Bangkok. So we need to be super, super proud of, having him back. Their Majesties, the King and Queen, would both be attending and both be meeting him. So this is a great honor for Zubin Mehta himself, for all of us, for the Italian community, the Indian community, and the world of music. To have such a great legend amongst us again. And then of course we have all the way on the other side, we've got West Side Story. It's a brand new production. Eight 40-foot containers are coming. So don't ask me how many tons. That's just a ton of stuff that's coming in. And basically what happened was that it was supposed to be performed and launched during COVID. Obviously, it didn't happen. Steven Spielberg's movie got released. And so now, Broadway production is all done. They're ready with a new choreography. And they're ready to get onto Broadway, but wait a minute, there's no slots open just yet. So they're like, okay, no problem. We're going to go around the world. And Bangkok, we got so lucky that they could squeeze in 6 shows. Wow. So right after Bangkok, they're actually going to Broadway to perform. So we're actually before Broadway. So again, another big, highlight for us that we're getting to see West Side Story, brand new production before even New York gets to see it. So super, super, proud and excited.
Same cast?
No. Oh, the New York cast. Yeah, not the same cast. This is a brand new production. But yeah, it's the same cast that will perform on Broadway. The same cast will be here in Bangkok. Yeah. Yes.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
So you're actually getting to see it before being going on stage in New York and on Broadway. Great.
Yeah, can you imagine? Yes. And for half the
Unbelievable.
price too.
Unbelievable. Yes.
Yeah.
And of course, you got opera, you got some concerts, you got some ballets. Without those things, it won't be a festival.
Right.
You
Well,
have
that's
spoiled
the
us.
core.
You have spoiled
Yeah,
us.
that's the core of our festival is really always ballet, right? So I know, and opera. We had a lot of feedback from our, fans, people who came to the shows. When are you going to do opera? When are you going to do opera? So we said, you know what? We're coming in with the big bang. Aida, 250 people coming in from Helicon Opera, which is probably the #1 opera theater in Russia today. You've got Dmitry Bertman, who is a genius, just a genius, a super genius. And, in order to attract the younger audience and to attract, not the regular classical music goers, they're actually doing a multimedia set, which is actually costing us more than bringing the props over. So, but we said we're going to give this a shot because what we've seen, it looks amazing. The lights, the sound, they're able to, maneuver things much faster. And Aida is very, very grand. So you've got the full orchestra coming, you've got, 80 singers coming, you've got it's such an enormous production that's coming in, and we only have one show, so definitely not to be missed.
Absolutely. Well, we can talk about all the other shows on and on, but then
we will run out of time. So yeah, I'm gonna really quickly. So we can't not have a Swan Lake, right? So you've been to lots of shows over the years. I've seen you, and thank you very much for your support always. But Swan Lake is just a diehard Thai favorite. Kon Thai ni plat Swan Lakeไม่ได้เลย.
we never get bored.
Never get bored. But this time we're doing, it's from Monte Carlo, from Monaco. So it's a bit different. So they've got a little bit of a modern twist to it, but obviously the music and everything is all the same, but just to have, again, we're trying to appeal to the younger generation, the newer audience that, going to the ballet or going to the opera is not like, oh, I have to dress up in my tuxedo and super stuffy and stuff like that. We're saying, let's go on a date night. Let's look for, something different to do. Let's have a different experience, go out, we get dressed up because, we all love to dress up, go out, have a nice evening together to the opera or to the ballet. And then after that, we can go for dinner or go for a few drinks. So you've got like a whole evening planned out for yourself. It's not just a regular dinner and, that we normally do. So it's an experience. We've got lots of Instagrammable places around the cultural center where you can go and take your photos, upload it. So, making it really interactive, lots of stuff going on, and then of course you can have your wine, your champagne and a little snack. So it's got the whole package, so perfect for an evening out in Bangkok.
Absolutely. Is it illegal to ask which one is your favorite?
So what I'm really, really looking forward to is Anna Karenina, because I've seen the movie, the miniseries, and firstly, it's a Leo Tolstoy story, okay, based on Leo Tolstoy's book. Music is by Tchaikovsky. Like, how do you get even better than that? And I've never seen it being performed as a ballet, so I'm super excited to see this. So obviously we've seen, footage of it, but, coming live to us over here again, Boris Eifman, a superstar, he's a legend, worldwide legend. So definitely, that would be a favorite. Aida is also a favorite of mine because we've got 3 of the main singers. They have just recently performed at the Sydney Opera House, at the London Opera Theatre, the London Philharmonic Theatre also. And so they have recently performed there in the last 3 months. And then now they're going to fly to Bangkok to perform for us. Wow. Okay, so we are getting like really, really, and they're guests at those opera theaters. So we're getting really, really, A-class kind of, artists here. Another big favorite, which is again something really, really unusual, is the magic show.
Oh, yeah.
So we're trying to do something very different every year. So you've got 6 top female magicians, illusionists, they like to call themselves, from the world. You know, they come from all over from the world, you know, Switzerland, UK, America. So they're all coming together for the first time to Thailand. And a show is actually going to be choreographed here in Thailand. So they're arriving 10 days before. The show is going to be choreographed by the International Magician Society's president from New York. He's going to fly in here and they're going to choreograph the show and for 10 days rehearse, and then they're going to put on for us. And then it's going to be telecast in the States on TV there, because it's the first time this such a, you know, dynamic group of women. Yay, female power. Yeah, so that's, again, you know, and we're doing this again, you know, to attract, you know, people to come to the festival. You know, over 25 years, you know, we see about 40,000 people go through the doors of the festival now that, you know, in 6 weeks, where initially you would see only foreigners, expats the first couple of years. Now it's all black hair, you know, all Thais, or, you know, so it's really, really so nice to see that, you know. We've got flamenco, which is, again, you know, a little bit of a twist there. And then we've got a hip hop group from France, you know, and hip hop, you know, like Blackpink and everything. It's all coming in. Everybody loves it. You know, secretly, even I do, big fan club. I want to pop myself also and move around. So we've got these, it's an all male group coming in. And they're the top hip hop group from France who will be performing for us. And we just added on a Chinese show, which is like a Chinese opera show. So, and you've got, it's performed by an all-female cast from the Shanghai Opera, and they'll be performing male roles also. Wow. So it's again, a beautiful 100 people coming in. So everything is big, 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 because it's 25 years. So anyways, we always have a challenge, even if it wasn't 25 years. Every year has to be bigger and better, right? Because we've spoiled you, right?
You're pressuring yourself to bring the best to you know, Bangkok audience. So and we applaud you for that as well. So must have been easier for you.
Thank you so much.
Must have been easier for you right now doing this year after year.
Well, there are some things that go into motion, you know, they just lock in the wheels and go into motion. But every year will always come with its own challenges and its own excitement. You know, the Germans coming in, you know, with Stuttgart Ballet. So they are performing, you know, 12 excerpts, but some of the artists are traveling and they're performing in guest roles elsewhere. So flying them in, you know, so all of this kind, you know, airfares have gone up hugely, cargo prices have gone up. So all of these little bits and pieces, you know, that make it, I guess, exciting for us, you know, and challenging all the same also.
Yeah. As an audience, we don't get to see, you know, how much work has been, you know, put into making every year a big success and, you know, a great lineup like this. And you've been tested already.
Thank you.
You've been tested already. You've been tested already over the COVID years. You survived that. So now it's... Yes.
And we already have our lineup pretty much all set for next year also. You know, we have to work far in advance. So yeah, it all comes together. We're in the last month now. So we encourage everybody, you know, really don't miss West Side Story, because this is really, really a chance in a lifetime too. Yeah. All the shows are, but really, and we've got 6 shows. So, you know, and it's over the weekend also. So lots of opportunities for people to come.
Great. And well, there's a bit of everything for everyone as well, as you mentioned. So
yes.
Numbers are on the screen for reservations. So, you know, make sure, you know, if you're interested, you know, do call them and then get your tickets ready for every performance if possible. But thank you so much, Rosina, for your time today. And we wish you all the best.
Thank you.
And
thank you so much.
Look forward to seeing you at the festival. Thank you.
At the shows. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wadika.